What is up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today we're jumping back into this final game of the Texas Rangers series. We'll be on an all-star break for a couple of days. Yeah, this series has been miserable, and we're going to hopefully not continue the misery for too much longer. Just moving a disc off my Xbox. We're losing the series 2-1. The first game, I don't really have to tell you, 6 runs, 7th inning for them. Disastrous. Awful. Terrible, horrible, horrendous. The third game in this series kind of just got away from me. I pitched well. Gave up 4 home runs. Or 3 home runs for 4 runs, 4 home runs for 5 runs, something like that. What did we lose? We lost 4-1. Didn't pitch terribly, just gave up a couple of hits, like too many hits, obviously. Batting wise, it was miserable, absolutely miserable. We're gonna hopefully get on to the correct side of things, the winning side of things, because I was looking at the calendar and it starts to get real dicey as we go through these next, I guess 1, 2, 3 weeks or so. Next 21 days could help propel us into a favorable position for the playoffs, and it could, I don't want to say doom us because that sounds a little dramatic, but it could put us in a more perilous position. We're 15 games over 500. The issue that we're going to run into here is 7 games in 10 games, 7 of 10 against Houston, and then 6 of 9 against the Yankees. Throw in the Angels and throw in the Rangers, teams that I haven't played particularly well against, and then you even can extend that for like another week or two. But those are good teams. Houston and New York are both good teams. We're holding our own against Houston at the moment. We're 4 games ahead of them. That makes that 3-game set really important. It makes the 4-game set even more important. I don't know exactly what our record is against Houston at the moment, but we'll find out. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound today, 9-3 with a 3.25 ERA. Owen White on the mound for the Rangers, 4-3 with a 4.62 ERA. A little surprising to me that Marcus, who is it? Marco Gonzalez. I said his name and immediately forgot. He has a 9-3 record. That seems high. But whatever. Gonzalez, the lefty, going to be pitching today. Murphy could probably hold back there for one more game. Marte, Dom T. Williams, what do we want to do here? What do I want to do here? I want to at least DH Dom T. Williams for Frazier. France, he usually just goes down the lineup. T. Williams, 81 speed leading off. Now, Marte has power more against lefties than righties, but his right-handed power is still good. His speed's not great, so subbing him out for Kyle Lewis is kind of not a great move. Ramel Tapia has good speed. He's a left fielder, but not great power. Better contact against lefties as well. Okay, that's surprising. I think we'll go with that. I don't think we've actually used the other new guy that I just pointed out, Ramel Tapia. I don't think we've used him at all this season. He's just on the team. I don't know why, but whatever. All right, we have 1990 baseball cards to open. That's all we have left. Or that's all I have left.
Hello from Arlington,
I'm showing the
Texas.
camera, but I forgot that I muted it for thumbnail
Right
purposes.
field.
Speaking of
Matchup
thumbnail
on
purposes,
the
I need to
show.
actually get that
It's
other
the
video
Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.
taken care of. All right. Got to stay calm. Got to stay focused. Got to stay
All right,
relaxed.
we'll be back to get this one started after this.
They really like showing me managers behind things. That was like a really weird, consistent glitch
All
in
right,
20 and
just about
21.
ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Owen White. But Chris, he hasn't
Owen
exactly
White,
been stellar
8
here
starts,
on his
4-3
own mound.
record, 4.62 on the ERA, 50.2 innings pitched, 65 hits with 17 walks. That's a 1.62 whip, 39 strikeouts.
And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that.
Oh, the Mariners
The rookie DH,
just
Tom
won
Thompson
in
Williams.
10 innings. They have extended their streak to 13 wins in a row. I think the franchise best I was reading is 15 games in a row. Somehow we have still not slid down to regular veteran pitcher batting.
That's in there.
Ooh, boy,
and
that's
we
not
are
great.
underway.
Four-seam at 94, a slider at 85, changeup at 84, two-seam fastball at 91. Wow, real loose strike zone here. Hopefully we can get some of those calls on our side.
Oh, that got away from him.
And they,
he's gonna reach on a hit by pitch
I
to
like,
lead off
it
the
threw
inning.
like a 1-2 count. Like, that was a ball. Like, that plunked me in the,
Here's the shortstop
plunked me in the
at
back.
plate.
Of course it was a ball. It was way inside.
In there for
Pumped in a
strike
fastball
one.
there at 92. Second on the Mariners, J.P. Crawford is with a 302 average.
Runner at first with no outs here.
A little hesitant there because I didn't want to hit immediately into the double play.
Comes up
Whew,
empty
that was a
on
big
the
swing. That was
0-2
way
now.
early. Wow, that was late. Okay. All right.
High in the air, out to right. Taveras has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Anyway, got these cards here, but bam. That's what we're playing for today.
This is Kyle Lewis. And first offering is fouled off.
Just late on it. Fudge. That was right where I wanted it. Could have gone a little higher with the aim, but...
Next offering is in for a strike.
Are you serious? Man, that is like 3 of them right on the corner. Or the edge.
In the air, out towards left center.
Damn.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Haniger
Rockies
having a huge
demote
season.
Julio
Comes into the
Rodriguez.
day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Ready for a high fastball here.
First pitch, and he
It's a low
just
slider.
misses.
Okay.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And
That's
there's a ball.
outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Oh, darn it.
And that'll do it. Mariners
I was
lead
looking a
one.
little
Now
under
the
it. I might have been
Rangers
able to
get
get
their
that one
first
out.
crack. We're
Fuck.
scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the
All right,
first,
here's our guy,
and
Marco
towing the
Gonzalez.
slab here,
19
Marco
starts,
Gonzalez.
9 and
Singing
3
he's kind
with a
of road
3.25
warrior,
ERA,
yeah.
122 innings pitched with 135 hits given up, 3 walks as a 1.13 ER whip, excuse me. Did not catch the strikeouts there. Let's take a quick look here.
And being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this,
So it
on
looks
your
like
team that goes
Seattle
out there
scored
and
2 in the
competes,
third.
you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Texas scored 1 in the bottom of the 8th to tie it up, and then Seattle scored 1 in the top of the 10th.
Bubba Thompson at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone.
J.P. Crawford and Sam Haggerty. Haggerty, a name we have not called yet, or lately, I should say.
Next offer.
We are not off to a good start pitching-wise. I gotta settle it down here. Settle it down. Settle it down.
The pitch. Rolled over to third. And that one finds
Wow, that
its
one just
way
had
through.
eyes, huh?
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Is Fraley in left field today? Fraley's probably been up a bunch, and I just haven't realized it for whatever reason.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andy Ibanez stepping in for the Rangers. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. And
there we go.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next off.
That was higher, considerably higher. Can we please stop throwing circle changes? That'd be lovely.
And that one
No, instead it was a slider directly over the heart of the plate.
Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Corey Seager.
And that's
Oh
in there
my
for
God, the
strike one.
slide, the sinker.
Thompson at first.
He was the
1
World
ball.
Series MVP.
Strike 2.
Wow, this is not good. Not a good start. These locations are terrible.
You have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Next pitch misses.
Outside or
It's a ball
inside.
and 2 strikes.
Boy, can't help but think that you had a couple
And
of
now the
calls
lefty
for Texas
on
that
the
were
ground
awfully
right
close
side.
there, buddy.
6-3. It's a double play. And that'll do
All
it
right,
for you.
that is a good way to get out of that
Second
first
in
inning.
Arlington. No score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Adam
Leading off
Frazier.
for the Mariners.
No hits, but we do have a hit batter.
Adam
The wind of the pitch.
Frazier.
And that one hit to
Damn it.
first. He handles it himself and quickly one away in the second.
The Rockies are 25 games behind in the West.
The third baseman.
Wild.
Number 13.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. Had the day off yesterday. And a
Oh,
foul
I
ball.
wanted that one.
Now the 0-1. There's the strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see
Oh
these
my
guys
God.
a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys
I just-
are all out
I
there
just-
trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And a swing and a
Little
line
golf
drive
swing,
into
getting
right
that one
field.
in for a base hit. I was set up completely wrong for that, and I
Looking to
just
be
like kind of
aggressive
hit
and
the
got
button.
something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Tom Murphy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. No score here in the second. Slow roller to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That is a
So
little
that's two
surprising there.
straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Probably could have done what I did yesterday and
Nice
kind of
job
flipped
staying
lefty
back and
righty.
letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Oh
Tapped
my
softly on the
gosh.
ground. On to Simeon, third out, and that ends the frame.
Wow. So, okay.
Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
Leading up for the Rangers, The second baseman.
And a pitch.
Market.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging. One down.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now, Adolis Garcia. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for two.
Man, that animation, that really pulled him into the wall, huh?
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second.
I mean, not really. It was not a terrible location on the pitch there.
The
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just a better swing than a pitch. We can still straighten this runner, though. No problem.
And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Okay, there we go. Good start.
Up next for the Rangers, Eli White. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch just misses. Garcia on at second with two down. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lewis sizes this one up, racing, makes the catch. And the inning is
okay.
over.
A couple of hits for
Rangers
each team.
We'll
no score.
With no score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's a speed threat, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Thompson-Williams did not get some...
White back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, I probably had...
Really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Son of a fucking...
Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball to right.
Damn, did not get enough of that at all.
Brings it in.
Gross.
There's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
God damn it, way too early on that fucking changeup.
Next offering
Way
misses.
outside.
It's 2-1. 2 outs. There's the swing.
Oh my god.
2-2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
I am just not seeing the ball well at all here. I just...
1-2-3 go to Mariners. Still no score.
Every pitcher they've thrown seems to have such a distance between the fastball and the off speed.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras.
Just lost it for such an extended period of time on a team that I should be able to beat here.
And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, if you watched the 15-inning marathon, you saw 2 teams that just did not have any interest in winning. We did get 8 innings out of Logan Gilbert yesterday, so bullpen should be good.
And fouled off.
At least the arms that I trust in close game, tight game situations. Minus Steckenrider, who has not pitched well lately.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Down on
Got him
strikes.
looking.
2 down.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson, swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far.
Wow, that's a strike. Are
First
you
pitch,
fucking
and he
kidding me?
just misses. At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. Makes the grab.
A little surprised that was Lewis's ball.
In the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And he deals.
Why the hell? Why the fuck?
And first offering is fouled
It's
off.
not. I put up an Instagram story about the new taste test. And it put the photo upside down for some reason. Didn't tell it to do that. It looked fine when I posted it.
Time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Out to short. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier, swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in.
Oh my god.
Out towards left center. White on his way over. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab.
Oh my god.
And there's one down.
Come on.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman.
That was just a really
Abraham
bad.
Toro.
Wow, really? They put that all the way up at like 60 whatever %? Fuck off. Stop swinging. What is wrong with you? It's so fucking irritated.
That's out to center field. Garcia under it. Pulls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Single to right in his first trip.
Fraley.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. And on second, 2 down.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, down the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Wonder if that went upside down as well.
The pitch. There's the strike.
That went upside down too. Are you fucking kidding me? What is happening? That's unbelievable.
On the ground right side. France gets it to first.
Okay, so when
One
I
out,
post-
the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now.
Is this some bullshit with what? Is this some bullshit with? Oh, shoot. Okay, I think maybe we finally got it. I don't know what's happening.
That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Alright, I gotta refocus on this game. Every post I've made for the last, like, 4 or 5 posts have just been upside... Like, 3 or 4 stories in a row are just upside down. Because it posted the original photo upside down, so I took a screenshot of that. It posted that post upside down. I took a screenshot of that. It posted that post upside down. You fucking piece of garbage. One day I'll learn to stop balancing a controller on my big, thick, round leg.
Here is Marcus Semien. This ball's chopped to the ground. Frazier. And
I'll take the
Semien
one.
is out.
I think finally the 4th one is correct.
The center
Adolis
fielder,
I'm losing my
Garcia
mind
will hit
over here.
next.
Garcia.
In
There
and
we
it's
go.
0-1.
Okay. Lock in on this game. Bottom 4th, 2 outs.
You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Fouled away.
Seager at second with 2 down. Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. This
Terrible
time,
run.
that's out
Let's
number
go.
3 and over.
Absolute dipshit move
Four,
right there.
still tied. Zip, zip.
Real shame that I could not get that.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now
I
here
don't even
is
know if the
Tom
photo went
Burke.
upside down or it didn't go upside down or what. I think it went correctly. I don't know. Okay, there we go. The difficulty finally
Winding
decreased.
pitch. Swing
And I still
miss.
swung through it.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen.
Really,
but
really
got
awful
away
right
with the
there. We're going to
location
just
there.
move
You know,
along.
Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This slider is destroying me.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
The game like decreased the difficulty and is like trying to teach me what to look for, and I'm like, I'm just swinging. Just go for it.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting. The
Back to the
designated
top of the lineup. And now for Seattle, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's 0 for 1. In there.
Okay, fastball in. Was not looking for a fastball there. I was looking for something off speed out of the zone. That's what he's throwing on the first pitch. The last couple at bats, that's what I've swung at.
Batter waits.
There it is. That's what I was looking for last time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Righty to the plate.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's way outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter side.
Ty France does not have a lot of threat with that speed.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side.
Oh, good. Excellent. A double play. Fantastic. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
For the Rangers, the center fielder.
And here it comes. Out to short. Crawford over to pick it up. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Yohel Pozo.
And now the first baseman, Yohel Pozo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
I wonder with that speed if I could have got that to first base.
It's been a tough
Damn it.
stretch at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Beats the second out there. And
I'll take it. I'll take it. A weird time to try and sacrifice bunt there, because ideally I think you're trying to get the runner to second, but he only had 18 speed. Anything faster than 18 speed, and I'm likely just going to let it, just let it roll to for the first base out. But
well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
yeah, hopefully I can hear it this time.
Focus on the pitch.
And now the lefty. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. On to first.
Okay, so we're out of that inning.
Inning.
Through 5, still
One
scoreless.
left for Texas, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
All right, J.P. Crawford.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He is throwing all over the zone, and I just don't know where to go.
Up next for Seattle.
Next to hit, Kyle
the center
Lewis.
fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And the righty deals. This one in the air center.
As he worked
field.
up and down
Garcia
that zone. It
moving
was
under it.
top corner, bottom level.
Also
It's just
in,
like,
3 out.
fucking where? I can't
2
predict
outs,
where he's
base
going to go.
empty. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Out to short, boots it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting.
Here's Adam
The second
Frazier.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Haniger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, caught.
Son of a bitch.
9-1
He like just
scheduled
appeared
to
from
hit
behind
all
my
half
batter.
of the 6th.
Hello, I'm here.
And we still
I'm going to
have
rob
no
you of a
score.
base hit, you fucking bitch. God damn it. This series has been miserable.
Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Oh, good. The difficulty increased on the pitching side.
Gonzalez back to work.
That will almost assuredly fuck me.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game.
Up next for the
And at least so far, not
The
showing a
designated
ton
hitter.
of signs of fatigue. Thompson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The next
Oh,
offering
just
misses.
missed.
Gonna
A
count
couple of
1-2.
not great pitches in a row there.
The pitch to the right side. Frazier on
Thankfully,
the first.
Frazier was in the good spot.
Now batting. The third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Next up for Texas, Andy Ibanez. 4 for 15 in the series coming in.
These
That
numbers are
one's in
all
there
out of
on
whack
1.
because of the big
No, he's been
15
incredibly
games,
efficient in this one.
15 inning
First pitch
game,
strike
excuse me.
percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed.
What? Are you telling me I gave up a 2-out hit?
And that
Oh,
means
no
Corey
way.
Seager will have
Cool
a chance
game.
to
Real
hit.
proud of you.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
And he can't come up with it, but they get the
Oh,
out
thank
first,
God I
and
know to
that'll do
hit
for
it
the
again.
Rangers lead
awful
1.
circle
Still
change.
no score.
Get your popcorn. Get some popcorn. You want some popcorn? It's exactly how they sound in Texas. Popcorn.
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the
They sound exactly like the
Abraham
guy in
Toro.
Men in Black.
The third baseman,
Sugar
number
or
13,
water.
Abraham.
I can't remember how he sounds. Never mind. Maybe he does.
Right-hander back to work.
Who knows?
Swing.
Fucking idiot. Stop swinging, you dumb fuck.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Into the outfield.
God
base
damn it.
hit.
Fucking slider.
Man
Give me a
on
fucking
base to start
fastball.
the inning.
You bitch.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been
You
anything but
fucking
fun at the plate
bitch.
for him, so that one has to
You
feel good.
bitch.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
Simeon.
I hate
over to
it.
first.
I hate it. I
And
fucking
that's
hate
a
it.
big first out.
God damn it.
The catcher, number 2.
Okay, he wants to throw lower in the zone. Ugh, this is the worst strikeout of the day. Yuck.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'll
Bullpen
take that.
action for the Rangers. Brett Martin, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Allen getting loose as well. It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to first, and that is out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So digging in, Ty France. And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Have you seen me batting today? Swinging trash.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it dropped.
Wow, unbelievable.
Garcia fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Wow. Okay, I should maybe think about getting somebody up in the bullpen.
Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the Rangers
I like that the dust didn't disappear between the second, like,
Owen White won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout,
the second replay.
break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Hopefully this doesn't disrupt Brent Martin. He's coming on in. He's got some stats, so we're going to take a look at it right now. 39 games, 4-1 record, 6 holds, 41 innings, .86 ERA, 1914 strikeouts to walks. Righties batting a little better than lefties, but both of them over 240. That was a slider. Okay, interesting. They are going to bring in the lefty to face the lefty. This actually isn't as much of an advantage as you would think. Tom T. Williams, I talk about a lot, has better stats against left-handed pitchers than right-handed pitchers. Averages, I should say. Sinker at 95, slider at 89. Fastball at 95, 12-6 curve at 84.
And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side.
It won't.
On to Seager, and that'll do
Ugh,
it.
gross.
But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien.
For the Rangers, the second baseman.
All right, so I didn't actually put anybody up there in the bullpen. Not really sure who to use here. Steckenrider's been getting kind of knocked around lately. Maybe we just go with a Castillo Seawald.
And the pitch. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Marcus Semien goes deep. His 23rd of the year. It's 1-1.
Unbelievable number of home runs I've given up to this team. Fuck me. They already decreased the difficulty. No, he wasn't ready.
And now Adolis Garcia.
That is so frustrating.
It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
So now
I'm not pitching that pitch well at all.
Here comes the pitch. Stays alive.
That's unbelievable. That may be the fastest I've ever given back a run. The literal first pitch. I mean, I've given up home runs on like the first pitch of the game in Seattle. I think I have to like against Los Angeles or something, or Los Angeles or maybe like a Boston, where I was just like, oh, good, this is how we're doing it, huh?
And here's the first baseman, Yohel Pozo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike one. 0-1. Bounced up the middle. On to France. Got him. So next to hit for Texas, Eli White. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. That one down the line.
What the hell happened to the frames there? Okay, well, we got out of that pretty okay, but Marcus Simeon crushed a home run so hard it knocked the difficulty down.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile,
all right, we want to be
the bullpen.
nice and patient here. We have a Castillo. We have a Seawall.
Line to the pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
So
Something a little elevated, a little inside, but I was able to at least chop it away.
Nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Go ahead, run on base at the plate. Kyle Lewis.
No, 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 no.
Pitch.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out to short, sneaks through, base hit.
Perfect timing on that. Kind of dialing that in a little bit. I think it's like a touch faster than the or oh no, it's not actually. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. One of his pitches is the sinker. I'm sorry.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And the batter now, Mitch Haniger.
I mean, there's no reason to look up in the zone. Maybe just hope for...
That's towards center. Garcia drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
I think that was the pitch I wanted. I think it was just a little...
2 on, 1 out.
Yeah.
And up next for Seattle, Adam Frazier.
It was almost exactly the pitch I wanted. I just... Obviously, I got under it. Fuck.
This one high in the air to left center. Garcia on the move to his right. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The tag hits him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains tied, 1-1. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Leody Taveras.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
New pitcher on now, Diego Castillo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
63, Diego Castillo.
The wind to the pitch. There's the strike. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Never turned the microphone back on. Just been talking to myself for like a minute now.
On the ground, right side.
All right, we have Castillo in.
One gone to the bottom of the
Feels good. What I was saying is that he overthrew the first one. The previous fly out was a missed throw. Probably could have taken third base on that. It didn't give me the thing the first time, and I thought, I won't worry about it. And then the second time, I was like, ooh, if he missed the first throw, maybe he'll miss it again. And then it was a dead-on throw. Then I was like, oh, cool, my microphone's been off. Way to go, idiot.
Righty to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Lewis can get it.
Racing over to make the catch.
Wasn't going to dive. Wasn't going to make that any worse than it was going to be. It was either going to be a base hit or an out. An out without a dive or a base hit. Holy shit. That was a fucking terrible pitch.
And there's a foul ball.
There we go. Beautiful slider. Diego Castillo, my man, coming through.
1-1.
What a stupid double play. What a stupid fucking double play. At least I'm getting creative with my stupidity on double plays. Why get a 6-4-3 double play or a 5-4-3 double play? Why do that? Why not hit a fly out and then try to tag up?
The third baseman, Abraham.
And a pitch.
Stop it.
Strike one.
Sinker at 95, slider at 89, four seam at 95, 12-6 curve at 84.
Next offering misses down and away. Kicks and deals. On the inside corner for a
wow.
And now it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. Tapped out front of the plate. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now for Seattle, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off.
This would be the time to bring in Marte.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Ball one there. There's a 1-2. Swing and a pop
Got under the sinker that was hanger.
Ibanez racing over to make the catch. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
Crushed in the air.
Holy shit.
Back there. No.
Oh my god, a 12-6 curve with 2 outs in the top half of the ninth inning. We could bring Paul Sewald in for a save. I don't know that I deserve this win if I can hold it. I mean, Murphy has good power. You get a missed pitch, able to crush it. It was just a contact swing. I didn't sell out.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
Now batting.
Good contact guy, good defender. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Damn it. How was that not a home run? You and your
It's a double,
stupid walls,
third hit of the
Texas.
night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't
He's
get
thrown a
enough
couple of
turn there to
12-6
drive it out
curves
of
that are
here.
just
You'll take that swing and
right
that
over the
result
heart of the
every
plate.
time.
What was it happened in real life
Now
in
the
Seattle
DH, Dom Thompson
recently? I
Williams.
think it was against the Blue Jays. Like, I was a slider.
On the ground, right.
Well, there we just not even worry about it.
Whips it to first.
Fuck.
That ends the frame. The Mariners
Really bad
pick
swing.
up a run thanks to this
Like it went
solo
right
homer.
in the glove
It's
of
now
the
a
defender,
2-1
and it
ball
just
game.
whoop right out of the stadium. 10 hits, 2 runs. What a fucking miserable game yet again here in Texas. We might be able to sneak out of this with an even series. Both wins for the Mariners, if it holds, would be 2-1. Should not be talking like this. Remember what happened last time. If you don't, go back and watch the third game, of the Toronto Blue Jays series. As we bring in Paul Sewald, 32 games, 2-0 record, 28 out of 30 saves in attempts or opportunities, 35 innings, a .77 ERA, very low batting averages, 45 strikeouts, 3 walks. We see that we have that walk number pretty low on everything. We give up a lot of hits, but it's fairly rare that we walk batters. How was that not a strike? Did you see some of your calls early in the game? I hate you. I fucking hate you. Give me a fucking strike call on these. These are beautiful sliders. You bitch.
And here it comes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
How did I miss that? Are you serious? Also, a very bad pitch there. Almost immediately gave it up again.
And the 0-2. Got him. One away.
Got him looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has.
No, cancel culture's coming for their hope.
That helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Ooh, that was an ugly pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus
Now at the
Semien.
plate, Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 outs. And it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is
That's
outside.
fine. I'm fine throwing these outside, trying to induce a swing and a miss, excuse me.
You bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Now it's even up.
If I'm going to miss those sliders, I'm missing them out of the zone. I'm not fucking around throwing it over the heart of the plate on accident.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it!
And that's what happens. He ended the game with the bat on his shoulder.
Well, you take a tight
Maybe the most undeserved victory of the season. I don't know that I deserved it. We held them in check for the most part, minus the home run.
Everybody's happy with the W.
Oh, dear God. Let me the fuck out of this goddamn state. Jesus.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
I thought maybe we would get back-to-back jacks with Tom Murphy and Ty France. There's the home run to Semien. I guess I left him in, like, literally... Well, I didn't, actually, because it... not Tom Murphy, the Simeon, hit that ball so hard it decreased the difficulty. I gave up that home. It like popped it up and I went, fuck. Hit the home run on the first pitch of that inning and it just went, pew. Fuck me. Diego Castillo. Paul Sewald's the player of the game. 1 inning pitched, no hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Castillo gets the win. 1 inning pitched, no hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, no earned. Brett Martin gets the loss. 2.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, no strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned run. Paul Sewald saved number 29 on the season. Tom Murphy was 2 for 4 with a home run. The solo shot. Ty France 3 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Okay. J.P. Crawford 1 for 4. Mitch Haniger 1 for 4 as well. Marcus Simeon 1 for 4 with a home run. We escape Texas with a 2-2 series. Disgusting series. I would like to get the hell out of here. The 4-game series, for whatever reason, have been just brutal lately. Probably because I suck, but also because it makes more sense for the series to go south against the Toronto Blue Jays. Maybe not the way it went south, but that it went south. That makes sense. This Texas team, I felt so confident going into the series against them. I thought I was like, we could open a fat pack of cards with a big sweep, blah, 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 and then got destroyed in 1 inning of game 1. The game 3 was bad. Game 2 was a 15-inning marathon. Game 4, a 9th inning 2-run home run, or 2-out home run, propels us to a victory. We win 2 games by a score of 2-1, split the series, and now we get to relax. 4 days without Mariners baseball right here on the channel. I'll have content rolling out at 7 p.m. throughout the week. Even though it isn't MLB, the show, it is still, there still will be content at 7 p.m. of a baseball variety. So stick around if you'd like to see what that is. You for sure will get the home run, or the home run. You for sure will get the All-Star game on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, I got something planned. I'm going to look into seeing what the home run derby, if there's like a viewable option for it. I might just throw that up for fun. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, also go Julio Rodriguez in that home run derby. So that'll be fun. Not in this game, but in real life. I should actually watch that. I won't, because I'll be recording 9 different things, but, thank you so much for watching as always. I almost forgot because we haven't been winning much. We got to open some cards here. We have the 1990 edition baseball cards. Ooh, and I got an hour and 15 minutes before I need to get the video fixed. Okay. All right. David Wells of the Toronto Blue Jays. There he is. Kind of a weird photo there. Oh, good. Excellent. My favorite. Kyle Daniels. That is some Deb photography right there. Bringing back the Deb photography. I like that. I like that pose. It looks very nice. Oh, I thought we had a good one. We have a checkmark card. I saw the backwards hat. I saw the blue. I saw the M's logo in the corner. Jeffrey Leonard. That's right. Everybody's favorite Mariner who wears his hat backwards. Jeffrey Leonard. Kind of forgot how awful all of these cards are when we're trying to look through them. Brian Holton. Nice arm extension there. Kurt Stillwell. I don't know what's up with his face, but something's happening. Ooh, we got a holographic. Let's see. John Franco. Ooh, John Franco. Good arm extension, and if you can see, right up in the top corner by the upper deck. Can you focus? Why are you not focusing on those? It's the one card I want to... If you see up in the upper corner, you can see the baseball right between the upper deck 90 on the right side and the border. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got the San Diego Padres. These really don't show as coolly as they do when the light's on. But I don't need the light on because I'm recording this at a good time. Good for me. Gary Redus of the Pirates. We have Alejandro Pena. It's a good name, Alejandro. Oh, I like it. Jason Grimsley for the Phillies. A rookie card, Ben McDonald. This looks like a sports photo. I know I talk a lot about like dev photography. This is like a weird like 90s kind of sports photo. Ooh, we got another cool pitch card coming up. All right. Tim Burke. This isn't the cool card I was talking about. Come on. There you go. I think it hates that there's light in the background. Ken Howell. This is the cool pitch card that I'm talking about. Look at the way the ball is. Fantastic. I love it. The pitching position, the stance. Whew. Good one. Kurt Manwaring. I think we've had this card several times on the channel because I always look at it and I'm like, is that a foul ball? And then Juan Agosto. Another good, weird facial expression, but still a pretty nice pitcher's card right there. That'll do it for this half of the pre the games before the All-Star break. We are through 98 of the games. We still have a long ways to go. We have 64 games left in the season, so stick around for all of those. We'll be back on Friday with Mariners baseball taking on the Houston Astros for a 3-game set over the weekend. Then we'll see the Texas Rangers hopefully feeling better with the Bats for a 3-game set, and then we'll be right back in Houston, or right back to seeing Houston. We'll be in Houston for 4 in Houston. Now, Houston won today, but we managed to win as well. Oh, wait. Stop simulating. Stop simulating. Hold on. Whoa. Calendar. Whoa. Hold on. Mute that, just in case. Can you... I don't know what happens. Okay, so we'll just worry about that. Okay. What was I saying? Houston won, and we won. If we had lost that game, and Houston won their game, it would have been they would have been 3 games back. Ooh, pardon me. We would have been 3 games back, or they would have been 3 games back, and would have set up a huge series in Seattle. Still a big series, but we do obviously have the advantage. It does make that 4-game series pretty big as well, right at the end of the month. So, it's getting interesting. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're excited along for the ride. Thank you so much if you are. If you aren't and you want to be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you Friday with more Mariners baseball, but we will see you Tuesday for the All-Star game right here. So stick around, and good sports, and go Mariners.